Okay, so I'm looking over here to try and see. I can't find anything in the election code or even any advisory code related to the rally sites. So I'm looking over here. This is in, let's see. I'm in chapter 66 of the Texas election codes, which I'll show you where to find those. They're here, okay? If you go up here, you just kind of Google the Texas Constitution, and you should find this. Okay, then you'll click statutes. Okay, then you'll go all the way down to election code. You'll click election code, and then I ended up going down here to, let's see, where am I at? Oh, general, let's see, disposition, right here, chapter 66, disposition of records and supplies after election. That's where I imagined that there might be a code for the rally stations. There's not one, but I wanted to see, what are we supposed to do with our records right after the election? I mean, does it say that we have to run and take them right into central count? Because I think that it does somewhere in there. It says that. So I'm scrolling down. This is how you read the Texas election codes. Okay. Scrolling down, let's see. What do we see? Disposition of records and supplies. Okay, so this is what I clicked on. Alright, I clicked on that. Distribution of election records. So, let's see, 66.051. Is that where I was before? Let's see. Yeah. Let's see if that's where I was. Now, I was a little higher up, so let's go back and see. Assembling records for distribution, general provisions. Let's see. Assembling records for distribution, contents of ballot box, disposition of records and supplies. Let's see. There's several provisions in here that sort of, help us out. Let's see. Yeah, 66.051. Yeah, we're right here. It's the same thing that I clicked on a minute ago. All right. Presiding judge shall deliver envelope number 1 in person to the presiding officer of the local canvassing authority. If the presiding officer of the local canvassing authority is unavailable, the envelope shall be delivered to the general custodian of election records, who shall then deliver it to the local canvassing authority before the time set for convening the local canvass. Let's see. Presiding judge shall deliver envelope number 2, ballot box number 3, ballot box number 4, and its key in person to the general custodian of election records. Presiding judge shall retain envelope number 3. Presiding judge shall deliver envelope number 4 in person to the voter registrar. Let's see. What all is in that? So this up here tells you what's supposed to be in the different envelopes. Envelope number 4 to the voter registrar. Precinct list of registered voters, registration corrections list, statement of residence executed under this, any affidavits executed under this. Okay, so whatever. Yeah, you just go back up and read whenever you're not sure. So, let's see. A delivery of election records or supplies that is to be performed by the presiding judge may be performed by an election clerk designated by the presiding. Okay, so the judge can give it to a clerk to go and drop off. I don't see anything about there being a pit stop allowed. Presiding judge shall deliver to officer of the local canvassing authority or the general custodian of election records. So what we're going to do at this point is go back over here, back to the Constitution and statutes. We're going to scroll back up. We're still in this is still all Texas election code. We're going to go and try and find the definition, okay? So this is going to be in the election code, introductory provisions, okay, chapter 1, general provisions. In almost all of these codes and statutes, there's a section for definitions, okay? So here's the section right here, section 1.005 for definitions. Let's go see. City secretary includes a city clerk. City officer who performs the duties of a city secretary. County election precinct means election precinct established under this law. County office means an office of the county government that is voted on countywide. District office means an office of the federal or state government that is not voted on statewide. Let's see, election official means county clerk, permanent or temporary, all this. Okay. A, B, C, D, F, G. Alright. Federal judge means this. Final canvass means this. General election. Gubernatorial, independent candidate. Law means a constitution, state statute, city charter, or city ordinance. Local canvass means a canvass of the precinct or election returns. Local canvass. Okay, measure means a question or proposal. Political subdivision means county, city, or school district, or any other government entity that embraces a geographic area with a defined boundary. Okay. Primary election. Proposition, registered voter. Special election, state judge. Uniform election date, voting year. Huh. Let's see. When this code provides for the delivery, submission, or filing of an application notice. Okay. Well, oh, here's this, section 1.013, destruction of records. After expiration of the prescribed period for preserving voted ballots, election returns, or other election records, or other records that are preserved under this code, the records may be destroyed or otherwise disposed of, unless at the expiration of the preservation period, an election contest or criminal investigation or proceeding in connection with an election to which the records pertaining is pending. I'm just gonna... Okay. So this does not seem to have a definition for general custodian or officer of a local canvass. So, local canvassing authority. Let's see. You know what I'm gonna do? None. None. There are no definitions for these items. Let's see. Election officials and other public officials shall strictly construe the provisions of this code to affect the intent of the legislature under section 1.015. Let's read that. Legislative intent. It is the intent of the legislature that the application of this code in the conduct of elections be uniform and consistent throughout the state to reduce the likelihood of fraud. Whoa! This is pretty good. This is pretty good. All right, hang on. Let's just go and share this information. I mean, why not? Who am I to keep this information all to myself, right? Hurry up and do the thing where you load and allow me to think. So what we've seen here, okay, is that there's no definition necessarily for these items, which really kind of sucks for us. But there's also the rally stations are not manned by local canvassing authorities or general custodian of election records. They're not. They're manned by temporary workers who we don't even know if any of them are even trained. What is this? Come on now. Like, hurry up. Load. I've got stuff to post. Alright. I don't have time for this. This is dumb. So this is a pretty good law right here. It's pretty good. In fact, it's so good, I'm going over onto my phone to copy and paste it. Now this is Texas election code. In fact, let's go and get this other one first. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's the same page. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do Texas election code 1.003. Oh. Okay, I'll have to do. Have to do this. This is pretty good. Pretty good.